Hello and welcome to this 1 week celebration for this new character. Yes, it is exactly 1 week since I made this character now. And yes, how is it going? That is what we're gonna go through this video. And also remember that what I'm doing in this character here is what that is gonna become the Rebirth guide number 4. I just made up own playlist for it, so this video here is also gonna be in that playlist. So if you're gonna want to know how I've been doing this, then go and check that playlist and view every single one of that stream, video and shorts that is in that playlist. But yes, let us start to continue with this one, how it is going. So what better than starting with all of the wall upgrades, because wall upgrades is extremely important in this game. So how well I am doing on the wall upgrades right now? Well, attack damage is up in 300, which is maximum. The highest level was costing more than 50 billion. So yeah, we have it at max. Speed is at 75, as you can see. Yes, it at max as well of what we can have in this game so far. So then it's Magnet. Magnet is not on maximum. As you have seen earlier in this video, I have selected not to take the higher Magnet upgrade. That's because it costs a lot of stone and I want to use those stone on elsewhere in the game. 300 here is more than enough for the strategy that we are following in Rebirth guide number 4. And exotic crystal is on 0.7 here with 50 billion as the next one. So yeah, it's not far until I'm gonna take that one, but you're gonna see a little bit later why I haven't taken it higher. But you can see up there, exotic crystal is 57 million at the moment. And drop rate is at 60 billion as the next one. And yes, that is the next step I'm gonna have on it, but I have one more that I have to upgrade before that one. The magnet in Grotto is still at 200, which it can't be higher, so it is at max at this point. And it's good enough for this build here. And shiny luck is at 1.29, so this is the one that I am building up right now. It's only 30 billion, so this is the next steps I'm gonna take, because I'm gonna try to keep all of the wall upgrade at the same one. Or somebody has a new nice cute avatar here. Look at that one. Wow, that's a small little one. You're nice. Nice. He's asking me, so he's gonna see that on the video. So the next thing up now is to go through the Rebirth cave, okay? Yeah, so for the Rebirth cave, as you can see in here, it is more or less the same as earlier between. We started with cheaper egg, we took prime predator here, we took gold here, and we started to get fuse luck a little bit here. Then we took extended damage, we took extended drop collection range. Yes, I do say I don't need like 1000 in magnet, but we need really good magnet really early on, as early as possible with this build here to follow the Rebirth guide 4. So that's why I took it really early. When I have done that, I took this finish up to 25, and then we got the fuse up to above 7. And when I had above 7, I took one in extended drop rate here, just to get that unlock it as well, so I can start building on that one as well on the wall upgrade, because wall upgrade is so important in this game. That this one is unlocked so you can get it up to 75, okay? And then I took this one up to max 25. When I was done with that, I took this here just to do fast rebirthing and so on. So this here and plus 1% on the discovery lock here I took, so I could do fast rebirth until about rebirth 29-30. So and this behind here and the rest of this we will not be focused on at all in this build here. When I was done with that, I started to take this one up to the maximum, and then I built it with this one here and this one here, both of them up to 100, and then I got glittering gold. Glittering gold is started to get good now, but it's not really good in the beginning. The reason because I have much better shiny score at the moment. And then when I had this 100, I also went over here to get gold hoarder, and I took mega drop damage, so we can get 300, which is max at the moment, and mega drop rate, which is can go to 100. We have that not maxed yet. This mega drop collection we will not take yet. It's gonna become way later on in the game, and also the extended crystal will come later on, and mega extended crystal will also come later on. There's no point for having them at this moment. So then let us also look in the small rebirth cave as well. So in a small Rebirth cave, it's only rare earth and also prosperous ground that is important. And also because of the new strategy where we are playing with really good players, or at least with other players, and we put our pets at the same spot as the other players, we drop questing. I forgot to tell that in the Rebirth cave, but as you can see, I have nothing into questing, and I'm dropping questing completely in this build. I only do the quest that I can do without giving any extra energy. But we are focused to get this prosperous ground. You want to get quite early, because it's also dependent. Let's say when you have more than 1 million exotic score, it's actually more or less important to get this one here, because it's actually already then increasing your gold income with 1%. So yeah, it is absolutely good. Or maybe 10 million. Some place between 1 and 10 million exotic score, and you should get this one here. So then let us go to the automation cave. So in the automation cave in here, what I have been doing here is that I was first unlocking an automation station. So look at 10k strategy for 10k video I just made, explaining this more in detail. But I always start with automation station first, because that gives extra gold boost and also make everything automatical. Secondly, I get the qualification station. Third, I will get the generation speed in here as well, right? So getting these 3 first is quite good, and then make sure that you get everything up as I have out in the Rebirth cave here, in the stones here, before you continue with these ones here. And also before you start these ones here, you will most likely also end up opening the metallic the grotto, which is giving the metallic luck, right? So but then when you have everything in the Rebirth cave behind there, up there, then you're gonna start working upgrading these machines here. I have you look at the other videos that I have for why you should wait with that, but I have explained that earlier on as well for that. So on the 10k video among that, okay? So but the thing is here, when I'm upgrading this one, I'm gonna try to keep in ratio. I haven't been perfectly managed to keep it, because they do upgrade differently, but the general clue is the cost of this one should be 1/10 of the cost of this one. So basically when you look at this one, it's 1350 now, and this one is 154. It means that I really want to get this at least at 1500. But it is not these that really set this. The first one you want to upgrade is the metallic area, and I have that at 5000 at the moment. So the next one is 5000. That means I want to get the qualification lock up to 2500 in cost, and I want to get this generation speed up to 215 cost. So 5000, 2500 and 250. I hope you get the picture on how I do this upgrade on these ones here. The reason why I try to keep this formula is basically because all of these 3 is making us earning more gold in different ways. So I can go more into detail, but I am doing that most in the metallic strategy guide, and also 10k strategy guide that I just released as well. And there we got another shiny as well. Let us go to the metallic cave. Before we start to look at all the stats I have on this character, I'm gonna end up with showing all the stats I have, and also maybe some other tips, right? We're here in metallic cave, and look at that whooping income, 2.7 billion income. That is crazy. Remember we started this new character without 2x gold, and now it's 2x gold. We are up in 2.7 billion per minute here. That is quite insane income, and that is the big exotic crystal that does that, not the volcano. The volcano makes it less, but those big exotic crystal is making that. And also because I'm playing with other players on this server here. So in the metallic, as I just said, it's on 0.00008, means that I have 8 times better chance now for getting a metallic than 10 million. So it's a little bit better now, but still it's gonna be really difficult, and that's why I'm not going totally crazy on just this one. I want to increase the gold income first now and work with shiny skins, because it's really nice to have a lot of shiny skins when I get this up here and get my first metallics. So down here, this polished metal is still at 75, and yes, that means I haven't got a metallic yet. So I'm still waiting to get the first metallic. So we didn't get the metallic the first week, so we will see if we get it in week number 2. But I have to say that is not too bad. So okay, the next one we're gonna check out the stats, and I'm also gonna go back into automation cave, because I'm gonna tell you why I'm hatching this different egg and when to do it, okay? So here we are now back in the Rebirth cave here and the automation cave. And also one other thing we have been talking about. We have this automation thing, right? So we have generate, we have automate, and we have qualification. And these we have been talking about in these other videos we have. But now we're going to talk a little about generate. So in the beginning I had common eggs here. And then I found out at some time I wanted to have uncommon, and at some time I wanted to have rare. The reason behind this is depending on what they can hatch towards what income I have, right? So it's basically that. And also on the wall now, I have been hatching, right now, I have been hatching first prodigious one when I had common, and when I went up to uncommon, I hatched legendary ones, and now as I have epic ones, I am, now I have rare eggs, I am hatching epic with my normal ones. One of the reasons for that, as you can see here, they cost 250, so I'm not gonna buy all of them. It's gonna be a waste of thing. The other thing with my main, I had a lot of stones before this came out, you could buy everything. But it's not like that when you have a new character that is just 1 week old. You're not gonna have that kind of goal. So now let us go into the stats that we have for this character. So we will start with a team that I have, and that is now at the maximum, since the wall of damage is maximum up here. The only thing that on speed is also on maximum for these ones here, and so on. So it's 7,512. So it's not going to get any higher before I get metallics at the moment. So the next thing I really need now is metallics. Okay, so let's go to the next one. We go for here the shiny. My shiny score is 12,597 right now, which I think is a decent shiny score for 1 week, the first week of gameplay. And also look at this. One of the reasons why I have been changing egg is because I'm also trying to see how fast can I collect all the different shiny skin in the game. And think about it, it has only got 1 week, so gone 1 week so far. And look, we have all of the common ones. That's amazing, right? All of the common ones we have. And we also have all of the uncommon ones. Isn't that quite nice? Look at that, all common and all uncommon ones we have already. And now I am trying to collect all rares as well. As you see, I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, about 20 rare that we are missing. But it's not going to go a long time. Oh, we just got another one. Oh, we just got another rare. Do you see there? One less to collect in there, right? So we just got the, which one did we got? We got where is it? There. Oh, we got a second. No, it was this one we got. We got this Shamrock unicorn. So we get the one less to collect now, and we are up in 12,602 in score. And also, as you can see, I'm having most of the epics as well, or a little bit, like 60% of the epics. And remember, I am also hatching the epic egg normally, and also I'm hatching the rare egg here, and they are going often up to epic, right? 1/4 of them are doing there, and then when we are fusing, we are getting also a lot of them. So basically, it's not gonna take that many days more now before we have all shiny. When it comes to legendary, you can see I don't only just have all of them, but I have like up to 10, 12, 14, 15 on some of them, right? It's crazy. And also when you look at the down here, I have like 32 buslings and 36 umbras. Look at this, a knight here. Even mythicals, we have all of them. We have 9 mythical and Stormak. That is so amazing. So it's got really good stats here at the moment for when it comes to shiny, and that's gonna help me tremendously, especially when I start to get the metallic ones. So the strategy now is that I haven't been focused to get like tremendously of pet score now. I've been focused more to increase the gold income, and also by thinking long term, I'm also increasing the amount of shiny skins that I have to get there. And when we look at the metallic, as you can see, I have 0 metallic at the moment. So we are still waiting for the first metallic. It depends how, that's all up on luck now, but we're gonna build it slowly up. I'm not gonna build it fast up this time, because I want to upgrade the gold income first, because that's gonna make me have more and more egg here. And we have another visitor here while I'm making the video. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so let's go to the last now. Let us go to the statistic of here. And the pet score I have right now is 43,860. I think that is not too bad after 1 week play. 43,860. You see, I have a lot of badges already. Oh, we just got another shiny. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We just got one more shiny there. So yeah, and there we also have the total gold income is almost whopping 5 trillion gold already. I have 40 plus in gold here because of that. I'll also see here 35% more here because of the pet damage. So we are gonna work hard on the pet damage later on in this guide, but first we're gonna get the maximum gold income first on wall upgrades and so on, and then we're gonna start to get metallic ones, and then we're gonna start to see what we can do for getting pet score quite hard up. As you see, questing, I haven't been going hard for that. It is only also giving me speed, but as like I have good magnet, I'm mostly just standing still, so I don't need speed. So questing is gonna stay low. Maybe if we do a lot of fast rebirth later on, we're gonna get a lot of questing as well, right? Because we're gonna get come to a situation sooner or later where we don't get more stones, or we have done anything to use the stones on. And then drop collected is a whopping 32 million at the moment, and we're also getting much more income here because of that. And also, as you can see here, crystal destroyed is maximum 50 more magnet for that, so we have more than enough for that. Rebirth is still the same. I haven't done anything more. It is better, really good to get more rebirth. But anyhow, I'm working on everything else when it comes to shiny, so I don't focus on wasting time on rebirth now. I'm just using the time to earn as much gold as possible. And then we're gonna go for more rebirth later on in this rebirth guide. For shiny, it's 12,600, and because we are doing so high on that one, you can also see we have a really good shiny chance here, additional to the wall upgrade and so on, and also an amount of egg that we are hatching now. It is getting really fast up there. And 12,600 shiny score after 1 week is not bad. Exotic score is at a whopping 57 million, and this is because I'm playing with other good players, or playing on public, or playing with other players and have my pet at there. So we are using this. Also remember that we are getting like 1.57 times more gold because of this score, and it's going really fast up. Metallic is still at 0. So basically, I'm gonna keep on working on this rebirth guide. It's not gonna be finished now yet, because I have to play and continue play this until a certain point before I can make the written rebirth guide. But use the new playlist I've been making for seeing what I'm doing. I'm trying to share absolutely everything I'm doing and so on, and I really hope that this is gonna be helping you if you are stuck in somewhere and so on. And please look into these videos and try to compare or see what you haven't been doing, and try to compensate with that, and you can start shooting really hard. But the most important key is to start playing with other players. Look for good players on servers, or go to my Discord and look for that grinding servers and see if you can stack them on grinding servers together with other players. We're gonna continue building that, so this gonna be easier for you. And also let your pet be in the same spot as the good players and drop questing. So that is basically what this is going on. I have a lot of gold here again 40 billion, so I'm gonna use that on wall upgrades and so on. But anyhow, thank you. This was number 1 game at Viper Toffee. I hope you enjoyed this long video again about the Rebirth Guide 4 and so on. Thank you and have a nice day. Remember to like, subscribe, and also please, if you can afford it, become a member of my YouTube. That will give me a lot of support and so on. Thank you, and so bye bye.